Whatever. Hey guys, Iceluslol here, and today we're bringing you a Lucian game. This is Makudo333 on EU West, and this is the Gold 5 Elo. So bot lane we've got Lucian Morgana versus a Braum Jinx. This is an interesting lane matchup because Morgana can block Braum Q, which makes it really hard for Braum to initiate, and she can also do that and just kind of prevent him from getting in there. And if Braum jumps in, she can basically snare him, so it's a lot of kind of engage, disengage. In terms of all-in though, like Morgana Lucian is a way better all-in lane, especially early on. Jinx is good with Braum, like once they hit 6, but very weak early. As you can see here, I mean, there's just nothing the Jinx player can do. If the Jinx player comes up, she'll just get wrecked because her base stats are kind of low and Lucian has the double tap. So what I'd like to see you do is, you got level 2 first, which is great, but as the Lucian player here, I want to see you push the lane more and get it into tower, right? Because right now, you're just kind of leaving the lane in an awkward position and letting Jinx still get farm. And you want to push it into tower because you have a level advantage and they can't fight you. And once you get it into tower, the tower will start hitting the wave and it'll push back and reset. That's basically the situation you want to be in. So Morg took a lot of poke there, but she also laid down poke on Jinx. And now that was really good right there. You poked them out, and you had a huge minion wave. So they basically could not fight back, and you made them take a bunch of minion damage. And this is exactly what I mean. Like here, you're in a situation where Jinx has to farm under tower, and it can be tough, depending if she has AD runes or not. She has the attack speed, but if she doesn't have enough AD, she might be able to miss some minions. And it looks like you are up a couple CS on her, so that's really good. And I like to see you just push this into tower again. It's like you're trying. The lane is soft resetting. So, still kind of in an awkward position though. If Rek'Sai is paying attention, she's probably going to try to gank you soon. Okay, so Morg landed another great binding and you followed up. That was really good. I would have used your potion probably a little bit earlier. I know you weren't being harassed, but I'm pretty sure you weren't full health before that engage, and you just killed Jinx. Okay, awesome. She didn't use heal. She did use heal already. That's right. She used heal in the last engage. That was really, really good. So now you just want to push this and go back. When the enemy ADC is in a lane, you want to recall and go by. So basically right now, you're putting yourself in a position where Jinx is going to come back into lane, and you're not going to be using that advantage you built up, right? Because you have a Doran's Blade, but she has a pickaxe. So she's actually a lot stronger than you right now. She has full health. You have less than half health. You have less than half mana. And Jinx has a pickaxe. So even though you've killed her, she's actually stronger than you right now, and you can't really force anything. And it's just, you're not going to be able to snowball your advantage. So that's why you recall when the other ADC's gone, especially if you get the kill, because you want to snowball that. You don't want to give them a chance to just catch up, which is basically what you're doing right now, if that makes sense. So this is getting dicey. They have 4 people here, and you only have 3. So I would leave. Like, the wave is pushed up, and it's not in a safe spot. So okay, you're finally recalling. So now you finally have your power spike. You know, you've got your BF sword. You've got level 5. You're about to hit 6. You still have heal. Jinx has heal as well now. She has her ult. This is another problem. Oh, you're finally, okay, you're 6. Sorry, I didn't see you hit 6. Okay, so now you have your ult. If Morg lands a binding, you can basically go all in, especially because Braum isn't 6. That's something you want to try to pay attention to, is like what level are the opposing laner. So Morg lands the binding, should be an easy kill. Yeah. Well, you got excited there in Flash, but it didn't matter. So nice job. Really good job following up on Morg. This Morg is very good with her bindings, and Braum doesn't like to block or body block the binding, so you guys are having a good time. 10-minute tower, that's pretty good. And now I'd like to see you start thinking about objectives. And this is great. I love that you kill the tower, you push the wave, and you immediately head over mid to try to help your teammates. That's exactly what you should be doing. You force out the flash from Rek'Sai, and unfortunately her tunnels are really OP, and she's just creates too much distance between you. But that was a really good ult. You forced out her flash anyway. So kind of not the best use of your heal there, because she was gone anyway, but that's okay. You tried. Your skill build is perfect. Your item build, though, I'm not sure why you got a Vamp Scepter. Like, Vamp Scepter, basically, you want that if you're just getting, like, trashed in lane or something, but you basically won your lane really hard. So, okay, so you eat in a little bit too close there. I don't think it's going to matter. No, it's not going to matter. But that was good. Back to your skill build, your item build real quick. I would just like to see you... Jinx got the kill. I would say that's not worth because you gave Jinx a kill and you killed Braum. But you got your team got the tower, so it's still fine. But I would have finished Infinity Edge. I mean, I'm assuming you're building Infinity Edge, yeah. So basically, like, getting your Vamp Scepter delays your Infinity Edge by 800 gold. And, like, since you bought your Vamp Scepter, you've just been fighting with your team. So, like, you haven't been sieging or doing jungle or, you know, split pushing and scrapping 1v1, things that Vamp Scepter are actually good for. You haven't been doing any of that. So the Vamp Scepter is kind of just like an 800 gold sink that's just delaying you from finishing Infinity Edge and the rest of your build. Now, in a situation where you're getting wrecked in lane, like let's say you're against Graves or Kaelin or someone that was giving you a big problem, like then you could consider Vamp Scepter, but it just isn't really that necessary in this situation, I would say. So you're doing some work here, but Lee's here, but you have your teammates nearby, so... And it looks like you baited Braum. Nice. I think you cut the culling off there. I probably would have left the culling on there and just cleared the wave, because, I mean, you're not going to kill anyone else with it. But that was good. It's like Shen is TPing to top Morg? No. Oh, he got his thing camp? I don't know where he TP'd to. Yi? I have no idea. Anyway, so they're diving, so you're going to pick up Yi, though. Or Lee, excuse me. That was really good. Morg can probably defend that against Rek'Sai and Braum, yeah. That was good that you went back. So now you have Infinity Edge, and you're working on Zerker's Greaves, which is great. Aww. Bummer. That was close. That's okay. Right now, though, you should have gone, and since there's no tower mid, you could have done the Krugs and then rotated up. Because it looks like he's going to be dead. Oh, he ran away. Okay. Oh, it looks like you might pick Jinx off here. Oh, there's two, though. Okay, so this is... You got to be really careful here, because basically your team rotated up, and there's two people right near you, and they could go for you, but looks like they're not. Or there weren't two people. I thought there were two people there. The vision was, like, bugged or something. Alright, so you're mid with your team now. You want to... Now there's no mid tower. You want to try to go top, I guess, and go for the tier 2 there. Jinx is bot. This is a perfect time, actually, to go top and force Jinx to recall and come top, and you can put pressure on our team. Like, Rek'Sai is going to die. Yeah, now you can get this tier 1 for free. And see, you can see already, Jinx is forced to come top, because if she wasn't coming top, you would have taken this tower and the next tower for free, and Jinx would have gotten maybe just the tier 1 bot. Jinx is very good at killing towers, but not that good. Especially with no items, really. Okay, Rumble ult is really annoying. You don't have the culling, so there's really nothing you can do. Braum ult and Rumble ult really cut up the battlefield there, and since Lucian has 500 range, and you have no culling, there's really nothing you could have done there, so leaving there I think was correct. Rumble ult and Braum ult are very good against Lucian, since he has very short range. So you've got your ult for this next fight, though, and you've got Zerker Greaves, so you can maneuver around a little bit better and get out of their AoE zone control slow ults now, which is very helpful for you. I like that you're going on Jinx here. Okay, Teemo picked up Jinx. Do some counter jungling and then go to Dragon. Great. Okay, so now we want to be pressuring bot probably. Rumble's mid, but I think your team is making a really defensive call by going mid. You should just force a bot. Yeah, unfortunately, Braum ult blocks your entire ult. Yeah, so basically right there, you just kind of went in 1v3. Or you went 2v3, excuse me. And, you know, there's only so much Shen can do. I would try to, like, stay near your team. It sucks that they went mid. Like, I would have preferred to see them all go bot with you, because then you could have got that tier 2 bot. But I think what you have to do in that situation is recognize that they're not with you and just back off. Like, it sucks, and it's not the correct, like, game theory, like, play or call, but it's the correct call in the sense that, like, you don't die, if that makes sense. So, a lot of solo queue is just about, like, reacting to your team, because you can't control what your team does, you can control what you do, though. Okay, so you lose Yi, but you get Braum ult. So what you should be doing now is rotating top and getting that tower, because you can probably get that tower. There's no Rumble ult now. There's no Braum ult. Rumble ult was pretty much used for nothing there. Okay. Unfortunately, so this is the second time I've seen you use Lucian ult into Braum shield. The first time it didn't matter because you weren't going to kill anyone anyway, but you got to be really careful about using Braum ult, Lucian ult into Braum shield. Basically, you have to hold your ult until his shield is on cooldown. And right there, your positioning was, you definitely saw Jinx because she auto-attacked with fish bones through the wall. You should have immediately cut down this way so you weren't taking splash damage from like Lee and fish bones and all that stuff. And either like cut down this way or retreat this way. Instead, you just kind of stood here and took a bunch of free AoE damage. That's one thing that you're going to have to watch out in the late game with Lucian versus Jinx. She has 700 range with fish bones. So you have 500 range. So she can auto-attack you. Not even auto-attack you. She can just auto-attack one of your teammates and hit you with the splash damage. And that damage can crit. So she does a lot of damage from very far away, and you have to be considerate of that, basically, once you get to this stage of the game. So using your Relentless Pursuit a little bit aggressively there, I'd be kind of careful of that, because if you use your E and then Braum ults you, you're going to die, pretty much. So try to be aware of your positioning with your E, on Lucian especially. Okay, we got another dragon. I mean, you guys are controlling objectives really well. You're kind of stalling out, though. Like, you had a really good... Okay, so we got a team fight here. Again, Braum blocked a lot of your ult. You almost got Rek'Sai. Okay, yeah, I love that you turned on Jinx right here, because, like, this is something that Lucian does so well, is, like, Lucian does so much damage, like, in just a straight attack situation, because you got a bunch of crits on there, and the Light Slinger hits can crit. So you just get a lot of critical strike rolls, which is very good. Jinx made a huge mistake there by going into your auto attack range, which is 500, when she has 525 with Pow Pow and 700 with Fishbones, and even longer with Zap. So that was great by you. You immediately identified that Jinx was isolated, and you went on her. And even though Jinx has like an awesome attack speed steroid and Pow Pow, Lucian can still outrace her. Like, his damage is just absurd, especially at this point of the game. Ouch. When you've got, you know, Infinity Edge and Shiv and stuff. Okay, you picked up a kill there. Get out, run away, Lucian. Oh, God. Oh, the mushroom, though. Oh, your E came back up. Get her. Nice. Oh, God, no. Oh, okay, so you could have killed him there, but you basically stopped and then attacked. So I don't know if you didn't hit a attack move there or something, but you basically stopped and then attacked instead of like attacking right away. And you could have also attacked moves. You could have attacked him and then kept moving, but you kind of like stopped moving. And you definitely could have lived, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so you're on the retreat here. Oh, you... Okay, so that was good. Not much, yeah, I mean, that was a really awkward fight. I think you could have killed Rek'Sai, though, if you had cut down, like, followed her. She did flash, but if you had stayed over here, you could have probably killed Lee as well. Lee or Rek'Sai, maybe not both. Probably would have required some lucky crits to get both, but... Okay. So your build is very good. You've got Last Whisper 3rd, and now you're going for Blade of the Ruined King. Blade of the Ruined King is fine if you feel like you need to kite Rek'Sai and Lee with the active. I'm okay with that. Yeah, that's... They don't really have anyone stacking health, but actually Rek'Sai has Randuins, Lee has Randuins, Braum is building all health items, so yeah, that's actually pretty good. I don't know about this Baron call though, it seems bad. So yeah, your bot's pushing in, which kind of sucks, because that tower is going to just keep getting chipped out. And you can't go down bot when Baron is available like this at this stage of the game. The good news is you have super minions pushing mid. So, I mean, you don't really have to do anything, but you guys picked up Lee anyway, and Braum. So this is great. I mean, you should maybe be able to... I don't think you'll be able to end, but you might be able to end. Shen is split pushing. So basically now what you need to do is you need to evaluate the situation and say, okay, Shen's bot, Teemo's top. We're probably not going to be able to end right now, especially against Rumble, and Rumble has Equalizer. So you want to go top, which is exactly what you did. So this tower should be pretty free. You got 2 bot though, actually. Yeah, maybe not. But they're pressuring down there, so I would just stay here because you've got the super minions down bot. Or mid, excuse me. So they're going to pressure. Oh, wow. You got Rek'Sai. Get her. Okay, so that sucks because, like, you just got... Yeah, I would just get out. Oh, Shen ulted you a little too late. Or he was just ulting to escape, I guess. So that sucks just because Rumble ult again is so good against Lucian. Yeah, I think running there was correct because Rumble had full health and, like, you didn't have any summoners. You know, he probably would have just trashed you. So they got a dragon. It's not really that big of a deal. I would go grab red buff right now, though. Or actually, Yi might want it. No, I would have taken red buff. Red buff is very helpful at this stage of the game. We're just doing the Baron dance now. You're kind of separated from your team, but so is Jinx. I like this. You're going in while Jinx is not even here. This is really good. Nice. And now you should be able to kill Braum pretty easily. Okay, Jinx is here, but she's way too far away to do anything. And you're just sticking with your team, so she can't do much. Very nice. Now you can kill Jinx. Oh, okay. Well, I would have liked to see their cast Ardent Blaze first, because you would have got the move speed from it. Because Ardent Blaze procs off the culling. So you can Ardent Blaze someone and then culling them, and you'll get the move speed from that. So... that would have been a little more helpful. But it looks like Shen gets the sick double taunt, and it doesn't even matter. So the inhibitor's back mid. You quickly identify that, and you're rotating over here. This is very good. But yeah, I don't know. There's not really much you can do. Oh, okay, you're out of Rumble ult. Okay, you get Lee. You're 2v3. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. As long as Teemo doesn't get that bot tower, should be fine. I think you could have attacked Lee a little bit earlier there and maybe killed him a few seconds faster. Oh wow, you got Baron, nice. But aside from that, I mean, I don't know if that would have made a difference because Rumble TP'd in with full health. So I'm not sure that would have mattered ultimately. Oh wow, they step on the mushroom. Nice. Oh god, the mushrooms. Okay, yeah, we're gonna get this inhib. Okay, you got the inhib and you're rotating top. This is perfect. Exactly what you want to do with Baron buff. You got this tower and... There were still 3 dead. I would have pushed on that inhibitor, actually. I don't know if you would have gotten it, depending on your team's level of cooperation, but... So you're pretty much full build now. You've got the Wrath elixir. So again, here you use your ult into Braum shield. Just something you want to look out for, because it does completely negate your ultimate. And you're trying to get through here, but they're very good at disengaging kite, but it doesn't really matter. Oh wow, she killed you though. Okay, you got Lee. Yeah, that was a awkward fight, but it worked out because they've basically spent all their time kiting you, and Master Yi got in there, did a lot of damage before he died. And that should be it for this game, but let me check your questions, see if you have any questions for me. You said you really have problems finding champions that suit you without changing them all the time. So I guess you mean changing your champion pool. So yeah. Okay. So I guess just we'll talk about general Lucian stuff. So in general, your Lucian play was very good. I would say that getting the Vamp Scepter was... just delayed your build. That's something that didn't matter this game, but that's not the point. The point is that in a closer game, it could matter, because in a closer game, if you just sunk 800 gold into a Vamp Scepter that didn't do anything for you, and the other ADC was even with you, and like they finished their Infinity Edge when you're down 800 gold with a Vamp Scepter, and they get more crits in the team fight, they can win that team fight, ace you guys, and then they could turn that into a dragon, and it can, you know, snowball. Little things like that can snowball. So that's just something to be aware of. Your skill build is perfect. You played pretty well in lane. I mean, your Morg landed amazing binding, so there wasn't really anything you had to do that was special. What else? The main thing, interaction, I would say, is the culling versus Braum shield. Braum shield pretty much blocks your entire ult. You'll do some damage just to Braum, so it's not very helpful, and it's reduced damage. So just something to be aware of. Just try to look for his shield. Even at max rank, it's got a 8.4 second cooldown, it looks like. So there's a small amount of time when it's actually down, but you want to look for that. And just try to save your ult for when it's down. Or you can, if he's like here trying to block you, you can walk over to the side, depending where the fight is, and try to shoot the calling in this way or something, while still being safe, obviously. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. If you hit the subscribe button above my head that's going to pop up on the next screen, you'll get an email every time a new video comes out. Stay frosty.